It's the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you an awesome video between Cedar Point and Michigan's Adventure in my Spring Summer Park Tournament. I wanted to start my park battle stuff with this tournament early because I want to have a lot of time to do it. And I made a new score system to make things go by faster and for more park battles to be released. My new score system is with the roller coasters rated out of 10. The drop towers are also rated out of 10. The rest of the flat and dark rides are rated out of 5. Charm is rated out of 10. Extra attractions are 2 points each, like in the previous park battles, and operations are rated out of 10. Let's move on. Inverted coasters. Cedar Point has Raptor, the B&M Invert, and Michigan's Adventure has Thunderhawk, the Vekoma SLC. I will give points for each coaster. I'm giving Raptor an 8 out of 10 because of its awesome layout, and Thunderhawk I'm giving 5 out of 10 because I had a good experience on it, because I used a strategy to not bang my head on it, even though everyone hates SLCs. Let's move on. Aero Loopers. Cedar Point has the Corkscrew and Aerodynamics Custom Looper. I'll give a 4 out of 10. And Michigan's Adventure has the Corkscrew and Aerodynamics Corkscrew Coaster. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. It's 12-8. Dinwoodies. Cedar Point has Mean Streak, the Din Twister Coaster. I'll give it a 3 out of 10 because it's rough and not that fun by many people. Michigan's Adventure has the Wolverine Wildcat, which is a Din sit-down coaster. I'll also give 3 out of 10 because it's so rough. Aero Family Coasters. Cedar Creek Mine Rise and Aero Mine Train. I personally like mine trains, so I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Mad Mouse, I'll give 3 out of 10. The second smallest coasters in the parks. Woodstock Express is a Vekoma Junior coaster. Michigan's Adventure has the Zack Zoomer, a CCI wooden coaster. Smallest coasters in the park. Cedar Point has Wilderness Run, Intimate's first coaster, and I'm giving Wilderness Run 2 points because it was Intimate's first coaster. But other than that, I would probably only give it a 1. Michigan's Adventure has the Big Dipper, and it's a Chance Big Dipper model, not really special at all. Out and Back Woodies. Cedar Point has Blue Streak, the PTC Out and Back coaster. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But Michigan's Adventure has the Monster wooden coaster. Shivering Timbers, the insane Out and Back coaster. I'll give a 9 out of 10. Extra Cedar Point coasters. Cedar Point has so many extra coasters that I'll give Cedar Point a ton of credit for having these. These are all very good coasters. The only one I'm ranking lower than all of them is Iron Dragon, which I'm only giving a 4 out of 10. But that's only a family coaster. But all these coasters are helping Cedar Point dominate. It's now 110-28. Cedar Point also has a drop tower and some extra flat rides. They got Max Air, which is a frisbee attraction. I'll give it 5 out of 5. Power Tower is an awesome drop tower. I'll give 8 out of 10. But it's not forceful, and it's not as tall as some other drop towers out there. Max Air, Windseeker, I'll give 3 out of 5 because it's a traditional Windseeker. And Skyhawk, I'll give 4 out of 5 because it's a SNS Screamin' Swing. And those are a lot of fun, but not as good as Frisbees. The charm of the parks. Both these parks are very charming. Michigan's Adventure, for some reason, I think it's very charming compared to Six Flags Great America and Six Flags parks, and some of these other Six Flags parks, and maybe some of these Cedar Fair parks, so that's why it's getting 8 out of 10. Cedar Point is also very charming, and I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Extra attractions are things to do at Cedar Point. Michigan's Adventure does not have any extra things to do, so I'm going to give Cedar Point 6 points. And for the operations category, Cedar Point is super good with operations. They're 10 out of 10. They run 3 trains on their coasters all the time, even when there's no line. Michigan's Adventure is a 4 out of 10 because they run pretty well operations on their 2 most major coasters, but their other coasters, they need some work on the operations. And winning by 113 points is Cedar Point. Congratulations. You are going to the next round against Six Flags Over Texas or Kennywood. You destroyed Michigan's Adventure by 113. Good game. Cedar Point 153. Michigan's Adventure 40. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.